Along the Via Appia, the Appian Way, have marched the armies of almost every great power in the history of man. On these stones have tramped pilgrims and travelers from the ends of the earth. For you see, like all roads, of all cities, this is the first and the last. For it is the one that men call eternal. Patriots anywhere point to a national past with pride. In this city, the people do not have to point, for their proud past is ever above them. From this city came a people destined to rule the world by their vitality, the strength of their arms, and their sense of justice. The letters SPQR on this bus are the very same that marked the banners the Roman conquerors carried to the very rim of their vast and ever-expanding empire. Beneath a pagan Rome, the first Christians worshipped in secret. For their faith, they risked torture, martyrdom, and death, until at last the very city above them acknowledged that faith as one of the greatest philosophies the world has ever known. Here are a dozen Romes, one built upon the ruins of another, yet even in death, magnificent. Around them and woven into them is the Rome of today, modern, vigorous, and growing, lively capital of a nation that is only 80 years old. For with the fall of the Roman Empire, the political unity of this boot-shaped piece of Europe gave way to a mass of city-states, each with its own constitution. It wasn't until 13 centuries later that Garibaldi and the Risorgimento welded what was left of the pattern into the country called Italy. Italy, cool in the north, hot in the south. Her northern limits the great wall of mountain where the Alps slope down to the River Po. At the mouth of its valley, marshland and a strange, quiet wilderness. Along its length, rich provinces, fine cities like Verona, Mantua, and Milan. Southward across the Apennines, the sun grows hotter and the roads more dusty, twisting through the vineyards and the hill villages of Umbria and Tuscany. Beyond Rome, the highways thread the Alban hills to Latina and Terracina, winding past Cassino, newly risen from its wartime ruins. Across the Garigliano and into Campania, with its flower-lined coast and sunlit bay of Naples. Past Vesuvius and over the hills that look down upon the wind-blown plain of Paestum. With every mile, the sun climbing higher, to the very toe of the boot and over the straits where beneath snow-capped Etna, even the lizards seek shade. And what are they like, the people of this land of contrast? Burnt by the sun and filled with good-humored vitality. Strong in faith and mellowed by tradition. Quick to smile and often of mercurial wit. Engineers, farmers, builders, and craftsmen. And young and old, each a firm believer in his own right of way. Blessed with an individualism as deep-rooted as the past which fostered it. It was in this city, Florence, in the Middle Ages, that this Italian freedom of expression was given full rein by the Renaissance, bringing to the world beauty and riches beyond compare. Things of the past, yet by their vitality, so much a part of the present. so much responsible for the present. For it was here in these cities that the same Renaissance laid down the basic rules of science. By dropping weights from the height of Pisa's Leaning Tower, Galileo made the first advances toward modern technology by his studies into gravity.